the magic of life, right? That lies here behind, if we can just see it from a distance once in a while. So what is this magic of life that we're living? We're here to learn, right? We're here to grow. We're here to help other people, help ourselves, see ourselves, grow in who we are and who we're supposed to be, right? So I believe that we all have a message, and this message of ours lies in the mess. What I mean with this is that all the struggles that we've been through, whoa, I'm losing my thing, I just have to catch it and put it up again. See, this is life, right? Just go with the flow. My mic on the back, here we are. So that was a little breaking point, right? To get me out of it, because this is the flow of life. Just go with it, see what happens. The message is in our mess. I've been through relationships, right, that have not always been tough. Among others, one from 5 years of living with a man who had certain things that he had to deal with, right? What meant that I also got into his story, and as a woman, not having children, I take off this woman role of taking care of him and helping him out. But what actually happened is that I got so covered in his story and his struggle and what he had to learn that I actually took it on my shoulders. Leave somebody else's problem, their problem. Of course we can help if somebody asks for help, but don't try to help if not even asking. Because what happens? We just take it on us and it becomes our problem, which is not our problem. We have enough of our own. But going through this really hard time, it was really struggling. It was, I kind of like lost my mind actually at a certain point. I thought I was going insane. But at a certain point there was this little sparkling voice, right? That knew that I could do this, knew that I could handle it. I didn't know how, but I just tried to focus on this little point in myself that knew I could deal with the situation. And by not knowing anything at all of what I was used to or what I could think of, something else took over, right? This beautiful, magical power that we all have that carries us through the hard moments. And slowly, I started realizing, hey, what did I get myself into here? I gotta get myself out of here. So one step at a time, you know, getting myself out of there. And suddenly I saw all these things that I have learned, that I had to take care of myself and not somebody else. I learned to see me. I learned to realize what I needed, right? So this is what I mean. This is the message also, that the things that actually got me through there was, I thought I was going crazy pretty much. And at a certain point I'm sitting on the street thinking, okay, I gotta get myself into an institution somewhere because this is going the wrong way. I could only think bad thoughts. Do you ever have that? And I'm a really positive person. So what happened? So this way of dealing with life, of dealing with that situation, really learned me like, and what kind of steps did I actually take to get out of there? First of all, just realizing that I couldn't handle the situation with the way I thought was the good way, right? That didn't work. So what did work? So I started listening to myself, what I needed to get out of this situation. And this was trusting in myself, first of all, right? Know that you're okay with everything you have, or however little you have. There is something in there that's so huge, but you gotta focus on that, right? You gotta get that out. You gotta make that alive instead of all the trouble. So long story short, he was actually addicted, this guy. And finally, when I actually took my hands off of him, realizing that he didn't need me, because I thought he was only him because I was there. That if I would let go of him, he would be lost. But what was really the reality of this? When I let go, I started growing. He found out that he couldn't lean on my shoulder, that he had his own power, and he started growing. So now he actually kicked off of his drug problem, is happy somewhere else with the girl he met, had a child. Great for him. And I'm doing my life with my pleasures, with my struggles, growing in who I'm supposed to be. Two beautiful people still loving each other. At least I still think better of him with love, wish him the best in the world. And also know that it's okay that it went exactly how it went. And this is life, right? The magic of life. Go with the flow. Even if you don't see where it's going, just know it's going the right direction. So whatever you're in now, however bad it seems, just know that there's a light at the other end of that tunnel. Even though you don't see the light, just go through the tunnel. With all its up and down, it's all meant to be there. Good luck, take care, see you soon.